Okay, I wanted to show you what equivalent fractions mean. Okay, fractions that are essentially written differently, but they mean the same value. Okay, so the one that we have been using, the one that's very common and very simple and easy, is 1/2 and 2/4. Okay, and now both of these fractions are equal because they represent the same quantity. All right, and this is something that's easy for you. And what quantity is that? Well, if we take a pi and divide it by 1/2, okay, and we represent this half of this pi, then half of the pi is the color region. That is 1/2 of that pi. And if we divide the pi into fourths, okay, 2/4 of that pi is the same region, the same area as 1/2 of that pi. So we say that both of these quantities are equivalent. 1/2 is the same thing or is equal to 2/4. Okay. Now both of these fractions are equal. Okay, and there is a relationship between these two fractions, and that relationship is the factor between the fractions. Okay. Now what does that mean? And this is the important part. If I were to multiply 2 times 4, 2 times 2, and 1 times 2, we would get the new fraction. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 4 is 2 times 2 is 4, and that gives us the new fraction. Okay? So what this number 2 up here represents, what this number 2 up here and down here, it's the same number. Okay? That is our factor. That is the factor that relates both of our fractions. That's the factor that makes both fractions equal. Okay? So the 2. And when we multiply a fraction times a factor, or when we divide a fraction times a factor, we apply that factor to both the numerator and the denominator. Okay? Try to look at this example a couple of times until it makes sense.